My orb and scepter.
Yes.
Lana brought him in. I told you I had him in the office. Here's my scepter right here. And then here's my orb. So, this is my orb and scepter. And I expect this to be on my casket when I get paraded through town when I die. There. So this is from when I was the president of the New Mexico Broadcasters Association. So this is my orb and scepter. How you doing, Barking Guy?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. You know, and I forgot that was there. We had a stuck toilet the other day, and I forgot I could have used my scepter. Don't confuse it with the orb. Well, I know you've got a lot to dig into because we've missed a couple of weeks, and why don't we go ahead and get started with what you have for us?
These are the scores that I have available from the last 3 weeks. Football, 8th grade Orange 21, Alta Vista 12, Roswell 34, 9th grade Orange 6, Artesia 44, Berlin nothing, Roswell 38, JV 33, Dexter 70, 8th grade White 21, 8th grade Orange 47, Roswell Mesa 6, 9th grade Orange 42, Clovis 6, Artesia 57, Deming 7 in homecoming. Cleveland 61, Artesia 33. Despite the loss to the number one team in the state in all classifications, we did have a few bright points, such as Matthew Size's kickoff return for a touchdown, a Jesse Armendariz pick, and a Nia Estrada to Julian Rodriguez pass play for a touchdown. That's football. Boys soccer, JV 2, Ruidoso 0. Artesia 4, Ruidoso 3. Nimi 7, JV 3. Artesia 4, Nimi 2. Ruidoso 1, Artesia 0. Artesia 2, Carlsbad 0. St. Pius 2, Artesia 0. The Sartans scored their last 2 goals in the last 10 minutes of the game. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Big thank you to AHS Band who came out for the game. Girls soccer. Ruidoso 3, Artesia 1. Clovis 6, Artesia 0. Artesia 9, Chaparral 0. Artesia 2, Santa Teresa 1. Carlsbad 3, Artesia 0. Volleyball. Dexter JV beat Lake Arthur 3-0. Lake Arthur beat Carrizozo 3-2. Lake Arthur Middle School beat Carrizozo 2-1. JVB beat Roswell 2-0. Roswell beat JVA 2-0. Artesia beat Roswell 3-0. 8th grade Orange beat Alta Vista 2-0. 8th grade Orange beat Pierre Leyva 2-0. Both home and away series. In the Sweet 16, Artesia beat Roswell 3-0. Artesia beat Gadsden 3-0, and they were the bronze champions. JAL beat Lake Arthur 3-0. Dexter beat Lake Arthur 3-0. And now the Zia Classic. Mayfield beat Artesia 3-1. And then Artesia beat Oñate, Organ Mountain.
I know. Officially, it's Organ Mountain. I still like to call them Oñate. But you can be careful when you do that. Chris Deck was doing the...
Yes, I heard that. I listened to it.
And he said he started out calling them Oñate. And I texted him and I said, we can joke about it on the air, but we're doing an actual broadcast of a game. We need to call them what they are, which is Organ Mountain. And
we beat them 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
And Kimber Beltran had 11 kills in that match.
That's pretty good.
It is. And so we got third place in the gold bracket there. Then Hobbs beat JV 2-1. Artesia beat Hobbs 3-2. Carrizozo beat Lake Arthur 3-1. And the Artesia JV tournament, silver bracket, JVB beat Hagerman 2-0. And JVB beat Goddard 2-0. So they were the silver bracket champions. In the gold bracket, JVA beat Portales 2-1. Roswell beat 9th grade Orange 2-1. Roswell beat JVA 2-1. Portales beat 9th grade Orange 2-1. So JVA was second place in the gold bracket, and 9th grade Orange was fourth. And the homecoming queen was Coda Beltran. Congratulations to her. Whew, tailgate information.
All right.
September 30th versus Santa Teresa. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
What?
Don't know.
This was a varsity?
This is, yeah, and now the tailgate was supposed to be September 30th.
Oh, the tailgate. Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah.
I have nothing to report there.
Gotcha.
But October 14th, I do have something to report. That's
Okay.
the game versus Roswell. That's the Lions. 27th annual, 4 to 6:30 p.m. at Bulldog Bulldog Boulevard by the auditorium.
Okay.
$10 buys you a hamburger, chips, drink, and dessert. I'm going to get mine after the broadcast. Thank you, Robbie Burgess and Perry Connor.
There you go.
FFA meat sale. The only contacts that I have are FFA students, Facebook, and Instagram. I guess I'm out. I'd like to buy, but don't know an FFA student personally, don't have or want Facebook or Instagram. There may be others in the same boat. I wish there was a phone number to call for orders.
I don't know, Barking Guy. We're just getting left behind. We want to buy, we want to support, but they don't want us to get a hold of them, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
And this is very important here. Be sure to check your voter registrations before October the 11th when early voting starts.
Okay.
Do this especially if you've moved or renewed a driver's license recently. Go to nmvote.org, scroll down, and click on Find My Registration and Election Information. Then fill out the form. It's very simple. Last name, first name, date of birth, and county. You'll see your registration information and districts. Also, if you turn 18 between now and Election Day, inclusive, you can register to vote.
That's right.
Also, the address for the Carlsbad Republican headquarters is 2101 South Canal Street, Suite C. It is, as Sela said, next to Sutherland's.
Okay. Yeah, I know where that is.
And household hazardous waste is October the 8th at the beach area in Carlsbad.
Okay.
That one's for Linda.
There you go. Cleanup coming up, Linda.
Yep.
Of course, they have the BLM cleanup is going on right now.
Yep.
So, okay.
But if you have old paint or old medicines, there's a drug take back there.
Yep.
You can bring it there.
That would be a very nice, convenient place to go.
This and the last week in Old Time Radio,
Okay.
September the 12th, Maurice Chevalier was born in 1888. Walter Gibson was born in 1897. Tarzan of the Apes premiered in 1932.
Okay.
September 13th, Eddie Cantor Show premiered in 1931. September the 15th, Tom Conway was born in 1904. Penny Singleton in 1908. September the 16th, Lawrence Dobkin was born in 1919. Lauren Bacall in 1924. Arkansas Traveler premiered in 1941. September the 17th, Kate Smith Show premiered in 1936. September the 18th, Eddie Rochester Anderson was born in 1905. June Foray in 1917. Space Patrol premiered in 1950. September the 20th, The Six Shooter premiered in 1953. September 21st, H.G. Wells was born in 1866. I Became the Barking Guy in 2007.
Is that right?
Yep, that was the day that we played Carlsbad.
Okay.
There.
And you were camping? You hadn't moved here yet, right?
No, I was here.
You were here.
And what happened was we were trailing 10-7 at the half.
Okay.
We had to kick off to Carlsbad.
Mm-hmm.
They threw an interception. The crowd went wild, and there was barking dogs, and I joined them. And then we scored with Landry Jones as quarterback. We scored 3 unanswered touchdowns.
Okay.
And I saw how my barking helped.
That's
the
right.
team,
That's right.
and I've done it ever since.
That's right. So you didn't bark initially when you moved to Artesia.
No.
Yeah, that was something that was inspired by a big turnaround in momentum and the action of the Bulldogs after that. So that's a pretty amazing story.
That's right.
Yep.
And September 23rd, Mickey Rooney was born in 1920. September 26th, Phil Regan show premiered in 1935. I have a few quotes.
Okay.
The libs, the Democrats, got it wrong. Clay and Buck about COVID.
That's right. They did.
It is wrong to contract debt and not pay it back.
Well, that could have been Lou Dobbs or
It actually was Dr. Larry Arnn
Dr. Larry Arnn. Well, he's right.
about student loan forgiveness.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody wants a safe neighborhood.
They do. Linda Stevens?
That was Yvette Harrell
Yvette Harrell. Okay.
about the D's policies on crime.
Yeah.
Now, this is Linda.
All right.
Just clean up. We don't care.
Yep, yep.
And this is about the cleanup competition. It doesn't have to be on public lands.
That's right. Could be your backyard or the alley behind your house.
And what do fish use for money?
I don't know.
Sand dollars.
Was this an Aaron joke?
That was an Aaron joke.
Was that with Joby?
I believe it was.
Yeah, when I wasn't, because I don't remember the, of course there's been a lot going on, so I
Yeah, that was with Joby.
was Joby. Okay. What do you have left?
Just have the schedule.
Well, let's do that right after the news. How's that sound?
That sounds fine with me.
Yeah. By the way, on the football rankings, Piedra Vista, after beating Goddard, is the only undefeated team in 5A football. They remain number 1. Roswell at 4-1 is number 2. Artesia at 3-2 is number 3. Thanks to their strength of schedule. This is KSVP Artesia.
News